Lightweights, today I'm going to be reacting to V for Vendetta. Now this is a different light than the one you're about to watch in the movie because I forgot to record an intro for you guys. So this is light from the future by about like 3 weeks. So I'm not going to give a normal intro because I don't even know what I would have said then. But obviously today I'm watching V for Vendetta. If you enjoy it, the full reaction will be over on Patreon, which is linked in the description below. You can also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button so you get notified when I post future videos. And lastly, you could hit the hype button, which would really help a girl out because that's YouTube's new feature and that's how videos are getting pushed now. So if you wouldn't mind hyping the video as well, I really had a lot of fun, I guess spoilers, with this film, and I hope you enjoyed the reaction. All right, you guys, here we go. This is a DC comic? Or just a DC comic movie? It's not like a superhero though, is it? That would be a plot twist I didn't expect coming. I thought it was just a dude in a mask. I guess we'll find out.
5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.
Okay, I have heard that before.
Because a man can fail, he can be caught, he can be killed and forgotten. But 400 years later, an idea can still change the world.
That is true.
Ideas do not bleed, they do not feel pain, they do not laugh. And it is not an idea that I miss. It is a man that made me remember the 5th of November, a man that I will never forget.
Oh, I have goosebumps already! V for Vendetta.
You want to know what I think? Well, you're listening to my show, so I will assume you do. I think it's high time we let the colonies know what we really think of them. I think it's payback time.
No one escapes their past. No one escapes judgment.
I was there, I saw it all. Immigrants, Muslims, homosexuals, terrorists, disease-ridden degenerates. Unity through faith. I'm a God-fearing Englishman, and I'm goddamn proud of it.
That's quite enough of that, thank you very much.
That was a little.
A yellow-coded curfew is now.
I made a mistake. I shouldn't be out after curfew. I know that.
Maybe you could look after us before getting back to your uncle. See, my friend here, he's kind of sick, aren't you, Willie?
Real sick. Bad case of the blues. You can feel them.
Don't touch me. No, please. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Not yet, you're not. But you will be. By sun up, if you're not the sorriest piece of arse in all of London, then you'll certainly be the sorest.
The multiplying villainies of nature do swarm upon him.
What the hell? Bugger off!
Oh. Please chop it off. Just one little. Oh. Just a little slice and dice.
We're off to blame in this 'tis too much proved that with devotion's visage and pious action we do sugar o'er the devil himself.
What's that mean?
Elrond?
Who are you?
I'm not questioning your powers of observation. I'm merely remarking upon the paradox of asking a masked man who he is. Voila! In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran, cast vicariously as both victim and villain. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation...
He likes V's.
...and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition.
Sure. I did not catch any of that, if I'm being completely honest.
So let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V.
That makes sense.
Are you like a crazy person?
I'm quite sure they will say so. You see, I'm a musician of sorts, and on my way to give a very special performance.
What kind of musician?
Percussion instruments are my speciality, but I promise you it'll be like nothing you've ever seen, and afterwards you'll return home safely.
All right.
I love how he's like Dark Zorro.
More perfect stage could not be asked for.
I don't see any instruments.
Your powers of observation continue to serve you well. Tell me, do you know what day it is, Evey?
November the 4th.
Not anymore.
Oh. Oh, duh. He's dressed up like that guy.
The 5th of November.
Took me a minute, but I got there.
Listen carefully, can you hear it? Now the brass.
I can hear it. How did you do that?
Wait, here comes the crescendo.
Ooh!
Better have results. Mr. Creedy.
The Bailey area is quarantined. All significant witnesses have been detained.
Good. Mr. Etheridge.
We also managed to get a picture of the girl that Creedy's men were detaining.
Who is she, Mr. Finch?
Detaining.
Gentlemen, I want this terrorist found, and I want him to understand what terror really means. England prevails.
What in the 1984 is going on here?
You think people will buy this?
Why not?
They have no choice.
Our job is to report the news, not fabricate it. It's the government's job.
This is very on the nose right now.
Crew responsible for the demolition of the Old Bailey wanted to give the old girl a grand, albeit improvised, send-off.
Although the demolition had been planned for some time.
I was on my way last night, but there were fingermen and got a little scared and I went home.
Well, sadly, after last night, I think our curfew will only get worse.
Awkward when they realize it's her.
Hey, Fred.
Would that been X-rayed?
Nope, they're filled with bombs.
Well, wait till commercials to set them off, okay?
Oh.
What the hell is this? I'll just put them over there until I can figure out what they're for.
She's gonna get in so much trouble!
Juvenile reclamation project. For 5 years. Shit. We're gonna need backup, but keep it minimal.
You sure about that, sir?
You show me ID or I'll get Storm Saxon on your ass.
Okay. She's getting pulled into this whether she wants to or not.
Damn it.
See, in a situation like that, it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, because they're going to be like, oh, if you're not guilty, why did you run? But also, it doesn't matter if she's guilty or not. They want her to be guilty, therefore she will be. So it's like, you need to run.
Good evening, London. Allow me first to apologize for
That's the emergency channel.
I do, like many of you, appreciate the comforts.
They are all getting in big trouble.
There are, of course, those who do not want us to speak.
Let me think, just let me
I
think.
suspect even now, orders are being shouted into telephones, and men with guns will soon be on their way. There is something terribly wrong with this country, isn't there?
You designed it, sir. You wanted it foolproof. You told me every television in London.
Cruelty and injustice.
I don't think blaming the Chancellor is going to be your way out of this. I think you're going to find yourself in a torture chamber.
Adam Sutler. He promised you order, he promised you peace, and all he demanded in return was your silent, obedient consent. Together, we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never, ever be forgotten.
Spread out.
I'll be curious to know what he does between now and a year from now to keep that...
Under fire!
You put masks on all of us. Oh, Jesus. My leg.
To keep that spark lit.
Everyone else, let's go.
Are you a demolition expert? What are you going to do? Maybe just get out of there.
Have you any idea how long it would take to rebuild this facility?
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
That was going to be my question. Oh, he's good! Oh. Oh. Are you supposed to cut the red wire?
I must say that I'm rather astonished by the response time of London's finest. I hadn't expected you to be quite so Johnny on the spot.
What is she doing? Well, she's in it now. She has made her choice.
Stay where you are!
Now, this is only an initial report.
For better or worse, she's stuck with him.
Is that her apartment, though? Because that's not safe. They're just gonna arrest her. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. You live in a castle?
Where'd you get all this stuff?
Oh, here and there, much of it from the vaults of the Ministry of Objectionable Materials. I suspect if they do find this place, a few bits of art will be the least of my worries.
You mean after what you've done? God, what have I done? I'm Ace, that detective. Why'd I do that? I have to go home.
You said they were looking for you. If they know where you work, they certainly know where you live.
Well, I have friends. I could stay with them. I have to stay here for a year.
Sorry, Evey. I didn't know what else to do.
Do you have...
You should have left me alone.
Do you have video games? I don't have to work. Everything is taken care of for me, and I can just play video games for a year? Sign me up.
Her brother was at St. Mary's. And but bad luck here.
So we know her story. Now we need his.
Oh my god, that looks amazing. What happened? Speaking of needing to know his story.
It was delicious.
Good.
God, I haven't had real butter since I was a little girl.
A government supply train on its way to Chancellor Sutler.
You stole this from Chancellor Sutler?
Yes.
You're insane. My mum, she used to read all his plays to me, and ever since I've always wanted to act. In plays, movies. When I was 9, I played violin 12th night. Mum was very proud.
Where's your mother now?
She's dead.
I'm sorry. People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people.
Oh!
Symbol is meaningless, but with enough people, blowing up a building can change the world.
I wish I believed that was possible. But every time I've seen this world change, it's always been for the worse.
Man does not threaten innocent civilians. What every gutless, freedom-hating terrorist is, a goddamn...
That reminded me of a quote that I used to know. I don't know. I'm trying to think who said it, though.
I'm looking at the tape right now, and he has no idea how to like me. My nose looks like Big fucking Ben.
Why does he have babies in prison jumpsuits?
I'll tell you what I wish. I wish I'd been there. I wish I'd had the chance for a face-to-face. Just one chance, that's all I need.
Oh, you are gonna get that chance right now, sir.
Bad guys lose, and as always, England prevails. Holy Christ!
Oh! You know that hurt.
When we first met all those years ago, you wore a uniform in those days.
Oh.
It is you, the ghost of Christmas past.
Yeah.
Finch, it's Dascom.
Dascom.
I've already called the Chancellor. We have to get control of the situation.
Perhaps a stroke. No, it's too horrific. Quiet, dignified death in his sleep.
Oh yeah, looks quiet and dignified.
My fat metal friend. God, I hope I didn't wake you.
How embarrassing.
That's my sword, Mondego, but you're past the disarm.
Gets me every time.
Never seen it.
Would you like to?
Does it have a happy ending?
As only celluloid can deliver.
Okay, put the sword away.
Major stockholder in Viadoxic Pharmaceutical.
Viadoxic and St. Mary's in less than a week. Coincidence?
When you're at this as long as I've been, you stop believing in coincidence.
Interesting, because V doesn't believe in them either. You're more similar than you realize.
She blinks a lot when she does a story she knows is false.
And it came as no surprise to those who knew him that his body was found at his office, where he often worked long hours after everyone else had gone home.
Did you have anything to do with that?
Yes, I killed him. I might have killed the fingerman that attacked you, but I heard no objection then.
What?
Violence can be used for good.
What are you talking about?
Justice.
I loved that whole exchange.
I see.
There's no court in this country for men like Prothero.
And are you going to kill more people?
Yes.
Yes. Listen, you wanted the truth. Don't get upset now.
I can't find any other record of it.
Larkhill. Larkhill. I cannot recall that particular facility, Inspector, but you're welcome to review our records.
Liar!
This is a matter of some urgency, Major. We need to know if there was anything different about this facility. Was there a specific profile for those being sent there?
Usual undesirables, I should think.
But do you know?
Of course not. I wasn't myself stationed there.
Do you know who was?
Cannot recall any specific names. Before you go any further, let me remind you, Inspector, things were very chaotic back then. Right now, we don't have the problems we had back then. We all did what we had to do.
My father was a writer. You would have liked him. He used to say that artists use lies to tell the truth, while politicians use them to cover the truth up.
A man after my own heart.
Sorry, I'm not like my parents. I wish I was, but I'm not. I wish I wasn't afraid all the time, but I am. I know this world is screwed up. Believe me, I know it better than most, which is why I wanted to ask if there's anything I can do to help make it right.
If you wish.
You really think you'll find something here? Worth a shot? One thing is true of all government.
Art imitates life, huh?
A lot of things went missing back then, but I found this hard copy filed in the code vault. Everything we've got on Larkhill is in there.
Thanks. This is a great help.
It's convenient when something can happen where a lot of things can be lost.
Fifus Fisi.
By the power of truth, I, while living, have conquered the universe.
Why does a detention facility need so many doctors?
I don't know, but this is interesting. The highest paid person at the camp was a priest.
Really?
Yeah, Father Lilliman.
Oh, you know some shit was going down. Doctors and a priest for last rites?
No, that is interesting. Looks like he was promoted. He's a bishop now.
Everybody who worked there was promoted.
There was some confusion at the agency, and they've sent a new girl who I'm afraid is a little older than usual.
Oh dear, she's not too old, I trust.
That is for your grace to decide.
Excuse me? Oh my god.
Your Grace?
To think that I doubted your loveliness for an instant. Mea culpa, my child.
You better get in there right quick, sir!
I've been the prisoner of the terrorist named Evey for the past several weeks, and I am telling you that any moment he's going to come through that door.
What a delightful mind you have. I hope the rest of you is just as interesting.
Oh.
Oh, I do. Now, let me show you the firmness of my belief. She wasn't lying. It is you.
I'm sorry. I had to.
Oh!
Oh, hello. Jules there at the Abbey.
Stick out your tongue.
At this time, it would behove you to cease any investigation of matters that have long since passed and concentrate on the concerns of our present.
What were they doing at Larkhill? Listen, I don't think your friends can be trusted. Your friends are going to turn you in.
I'm sorry. I didn't know where else to go.
Yes, well, you better come inside before someone sees you.
He's definitely not going to help you.
If the government ever searched my house, you would be the least of my problems. You trusted me. It would be terrible manners for me not to trust you.
Is he actually going to be a good guy? I don't want to believe it. I feel like it's a trick.
It's a copy of the Quran, 14th century.
But why would you keep it?
I don't have to be Muslim to find the images beautiful.
This whole thing started the night he blew up the Old Bailey. And I was on my way here and...
Ah. Yes. Unfortunately, a man in my position is expected to entertain young and attractive ladies like yourself. Because in this world, if I were to invite who I desired... The truth is, after so many years, you begin to lose more than just your appetite. You wear a mask for so long, you forget who you were beneath it.
There's something else you can help me with.
You started as a botanist, didn't you?
It's a scarlet carson. They're believed to be extinct.
Well, that's interesting.
He leaves them at the crime scenes. I'd appreciate it if you could have a look at it.
Why does she look so nervous? What does she know?
Excuse me.
Oh, she knows something. Look at that face. Look at that face, that guilty face.
Probably because after that, all record of her seems to stop.
She changed her name.
Well, that's what I'm guessing. I put a call into the registry, but I haven't heard back.
That lady! What the hell was going down there? Interesting that she clearly is like the only one that feels guilty about it, though, because she tried to get away, changed her name. Everyone else took positions of power as like a...
Dr. Diana Stanton changed the name of Delia Surridge.
The coroner?
Yep.
Jesus, I just saw her.
Took positions of power like they were getting promoted, but she is the only one who didn't. Like she's feeling guilty about it.
It's you, isn't it? You've come to kill me. Funny, I was given one of your roses today. I wasn't sure you were the terrorist until I saw it. What a strange coincidence that I should be given one today.
So I'm just realizing now, they were saying that there was no like DNA, there's no hair, there's no fingerprints. Well, not that fingerprints are DNA, but you know what I mean.
Has anyone else read it?
No, sir.
Then let me make this perfectly clear to you. The contents of this document are a matter of national security. Any discussion of this document or its contents will be regarded at the very least as an act of sedition, if not a willful act of treason. You would do well, Inspector.
But if it's not real, why do we need to be so cagey about it?
This could be the dawn of a new age. Nuclear power is meaningless in a world where a virus can kill an entire population and leave its wealth intact.
Is that her mom? I know they said that that could be the connection between V, but...
They never look you in the eye. I find myself hating them. August the 18th. General 4 dozen, over 75% are now deceased. Pattern has yet emerged. The subject said he could no longer remember who he was or where he was from. He is now the key to our dream, and the hope that all of this will not have been in vain.
He was in cell 5, and that's why he's V?
No eyes, but I know he was looking at me because I felt it. Oh, God, what have I done?
That's what I was starting to say. He probably has no hair or fingerprints after all of those burns. And also, were those mutations, was she like alluding, is that kind of like the, not superhero, but superhuman, faster reflexes? And she said something else that I didn't quite catch.
Beneath this wrinkled, well-fed exterior, there lies a dangerous killing machine with a fetish for Fawkesian masks. Vive la revolution.
That is not funny, Gordon.
It's kind of funny.
I've seen people go to jail for less than that.
Of course, he was right. There is something wrong with this country.
St. Mary's virus?
You're out early? Is something wrong? Don't look so good, sir.
What's that thing? A jammer?
The most horrifying biological attack in this country's history was not the work of religious extremists.
Well, I don't understand. We know it was. They were caught. They confessed.
If our own government was responsible for the deaths of almost 100,000 people, would you really want to know?
I've projected that right now, 80% of the public believe the terrorist is still alive. We're also showing a 12% increase over last month's positive mention.
Adam Sattler!
We threw out the censor-approved script and shot a new one that I wrote this morning.
Oh my God, he's gonna be killed.
Chancellor, I understand you've been under tremendous strain.
Oh my God.
The terrorist was never a serious concern.
Oh, really?
Terrorist has been neutralized.
A terrorist!
A terrorist!
Oh my God, they're all gonna be killed!
the terrorists! I order you to shoot the traitor! Liar! Faker! Fraud! Ready! Aim! Fire!
Oh my god! You need to go hide!
Well, what are they going to do? Fine us? Big deal.
They're gonna arrest you.
You're my agent. That's what I pay you for. Protect me. Should have hired him years ago to be my mother.
You're mad.
Either that or I wasn't breastfed. I'm going to have to make some kind of apology, do some boring fundraiser, and in the meantime, our ratings will go through the roof. It'll be fine. Trust me.
That's not gonna be fine. And now she's there too! Oh, Lord.
Not so funny now, is it? Funny man.
Oh, God. Where's she gonna go? Oh, God. Ah!
No.
You must tell us the identity or whereabouts of codename V. If your information leads to his capture, you will be released from this facility immediately.
Oh, God.
You can return to your life, Miss Hammond.
Don't believe him. That's bullshit. I would have a mental break right there. I would completely lose it. Ew. It was so gross the rat didn't even want to eat it. What?
I am me. My name is Valerie. I don't think I'll live much longer, and I wanted to tell someone about my life. It was at school that I met my first girlfriend. Her name was Sarah. It was her wrists. They were beautiful. I remember our teacher telling us that it was an adolescent phase that people outgrew. Sarah did. I didn't.
Did she actually, or did she just pretend to?
That year I came out to my parents. I couldn't have done it without Chris holding my hand. He told me to go and never come back.
She has such beautiful eyes.
Our integrity sells for so little, but it is all we really have. It is the very last inch of us.
It ends whenever you want it to. Just tell us where he is.
I don't know.
I'd be talking through that hole. Valerie, you over there?
Last time we kissed, I knew I never wanted to kiss any other lips but hers again. We moved to a small flat in London together. She grew scarlet carsons for me in our window box.
What?
But America's war grew worse and worse, and eventually came to London. I remember how the meaning of words began to change, how unfamiliar words like collateral and rendition became frightening, and the articles of allegiance became powerful. I remember how different became dangerous. It wasn't long till they came for me. It is small, and it is fragile, and it is the only thing in the world worth having. We must never lose it or give it away. We must never let them take it from us.
So was she actually from Larkhill? Why does she look the same?
And even though I may never meet you, laugh with you, or kiss you, I love you.
Like, I feel like those are actually old.
You have been convicted by special tribunal, and that unless you are ready to offer your cooperation, you are to be executed. Do you understand?
It's fucking V. It's fucking V!
Yes.
Are you ready
This
to
is
cooperate?
fake! He got Valerie's letters and he's pretending. Oh my god, it's fucking him!
I'm ready.
Look, all they want is one little piece of information. Just give them...
It's him! I can hear it now!
But I'd rather die behind the chemical sheds.
Then you have no fear anymore. You're completely free.
She said all she wants is to not be afraid anymore. So he knew Valerie! And that's why the flowers, because he got the letters from Valerie. Valerie wrote to him and he had the letters and that's why he did the flowers. Are you kidding me? Oh God, what's she gonna do?
Hello, Evey.
You. It was you.
Yeah.
That wasn't real.
I mean, it was real, but it wasn't.
Fortunately, I got to you before they did.
You got to me. You did this to me. Leave me alone. I hate you.
That's it! See, at first, I thought it was hate too. Hate was all I knew. It built my world, imprisoned me, taught me how to eat, how to drink, how to breathe. They took your parents from you. They took your brother from you.
I'm dizzy. I need air. Please. I need to be outside.
There's a lift. It'll take us to the roof.
A panic attack will do that to you.
Got us in the rain.
Oh my God! Wait, that was beautiful! That was beautiful!
You won't find any more locked doors here.
I thought about keeping this, but it didn't seem right knowing you wrote it.
I didn't. May I show you something before you go?
Oh!
She was real. She's beautiful.
She wrote the letter just before she died.
And it really happened, didn't it?
Yes.
You in the cell next to her.
It's a basic principle of the universe that every action will create an equal and opposing reaction.
Is that how you see it? Like an equation?
What was done to me was monstrous.
And they created a monster.
May I ask you for something? If I had one wish, I would wish to see you again.
All right.
In the former United States, civil war continues to devastate the Midwest. Authorities have uncovered new evidence linking the terrorist organization called V to the St. Mary's viral attack on London 14 years ago.
Well, if that ain't how the news actually works in reality.
Good. I know that name.
You better be careful what you're searching on your computer, so you're gonna get arrested and black bagged.
What do we do? I'm a cop. I have to know.
Ring around the rosy?
Still does.
That's close enough, Inspector.
We're not wired.
V?
At first, it's believed to be a search for biological weapons, and it's pursued without regard to its cost. However, the true goal of this project is power. The project, however, ends violently. But the efforts of those involved are not in vain. Imagine a virus, the most terrifying virus you can, and then imagine that you and you alone have the cure. But if your ultimate goal is power, how best to use such a weapon?
That Three Waters has, in fact, been contaminated.
Authorities are attempting to control its deadly spread.
Can you prove?
Why do you think I'm still alive?
We'd like to take you into protective custody, Mr. Rookwood.
Oh, I'm sure you would. I needed you.
Ah! Ooh!
What's he doing in the darkness?
Creepy Creedy.
Bollocks. Oh, a man as smart as you, I think.
What do I get out of this deal?
Me. If you accept, put an X on your front door.
That's state-approved media?
A creepy pin like a butterfly for weeks. Still no word. What's he waiting for? Yeah. Inspector, that's for you.
William Rookwood is dead.
I'd say so. 20 years now.
Son of a... Sat there and spoon-fed me that bullshit, and I ate it up!
So what do we do now, Inspector?
Just because he said it doesn't mean it's bullshit. Girl, you best be careful. You're gonna get black-bagged.
We are being buried beneath the avalanche of your inadequacies, Mr. Creedy!
Creedy's about to put the X on his door.
I'll get it.
I want anyone caught with one of those masks arrested.
Mr. Creedy, I am holding you personally responsible for this situation.
That's a lot of dominoes. You better not mess up.
One long chain of events that stretched all the way back before Larkhill. It was like a perfect pattern laid out in front of me. And I realized that
How long did that take?
it was a feeling, but I can guess. With so much chaos, someone will do something stupid.
No! Oh my god, I have goosebumps! Does that represent him? No, because he would be the one to start it.
I miss this song.
May I inquire as to how you've avoided detection?
A fake ID works better than a Guy Fawkes mask. I was so nervous that when the cashier asked me for my money, I dropped it. My friend picked it up and handed it to me. She looked at me right in the eyes, didn't recognize me. I guess whatever you did to me was better than I'd imagined.
I'd like to ask you something. Would you dance with me?
Now, on the eve of your revolution.
Oh, revolution without dancing is a revolution not worth having.
Tonight, I will speak directly to these people and make the situation perfectly clear to them.
He's crumbling!
Chancellor, there is a contingency that has not been addressed.
What is that, Mr. Dask?
Should the terrorist succeed?
He won't.
I understand that it is highly unlikely, but if he does...
If he does, I will be reading Mr. Creedy's resignation.
Evey, please. There is a face beneath this mask, but it's not me.
And by Parliament, I've never seen anything like it. Tanks, anti-aircraft, infantry.
I thought they closed this all down.
They did. It took nearly 10 years to clear the tracks, lay a bit of my own.
So he was right.
Please, you don't have to do this. You could let it go. We could leave here together.
No. All I want, all I deserve is at the end of that tunnel.
That's not true.
This violent and unparalleled assault to our security will not go undefended.
So nervous.
Tonight, we must remain steadfast.
Oh, they all went off!
But most of all, we must remain united.
Oh, they're united, just not in the way you want.
We finally meet. I have something for you, Chancellor.
Not so tough now, are you, Chancellor?
Mr. Creedy?
Disgusting. Take off your mask.
No.
I wouldn't do that.
The only thing that you and I have in common, Mr. Creedy, is we're both about to die.
How do you imagine that's going to happen?
With my hands around your neck.
You've got nothing but your bloody knives and your fancy karate gimmicks. We have guns.
And his mutated genes.
You'll all be dead before you've reloaded.
It's impossible.
Oh. This reminds me of The Matrix.
Beneath this mask, there is an idea, Mr. Creedy. And ideas are bulletproof.
Ooh, got him. What are you gonna do?
I'm finished. I'm glad of it.
Don't say that.
I told you only truth. 20 years, I sought only this day. Nothing else existed until I saw you. And everything changed. I fell in love with you, Evey.
I don't want you to die.
That's the most beautiful thing you could have ever given me.
Oh, she's sending that train now. Oh, she's the final domino!
Stop. Get your hand off that lever.
There's no response from command. Or from party leader Creedy. Or from the High Chancellor. Stand down!
That's shocking. That is... It's like everybody in the city.
Tell me, do you like music, Mr. Finch?
Who was he?
And he was my father and my mother, my brother, my friend. He was you. No one will ever forget that night. But I will never forget the man and what he meant to me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It was the fucking... Wait. That's who did Matrix, right? The brothers? I can't get it now. Whatever, it doesn't matter. That explains that one scene. Okay, I just like to make sure there's no end scene. That was phenomenal, and I am so excited to watch that so many more times because I just know there are so many things that I missed. There are some films where you can just tell that there are multiple layers to everything, and the more you understand, the more you see, but also like the more, once you've seen it, you know other things to look up. Like, he's obviously spoke in a lot of quotations. I didn't recognize a lot of the quotations, so it'd be really interesting to like look up those specific quotes and where they came from and the background on those, because those probably also have deeper meaning than what was just said. And I love films like that, so I'm so excited to watch this so many more times. I'm trying not to get emotional. The one quote that he had, I wrote it down quickly. People shouldn't, something along the lines of like, people shouldn't be afraid of the government should be afraid of the people. Remind me of two things. One, on the more superficial level, it reminds me of Bug's Life. They use that a similar mentality in Bug's Life where like there are more of us than them. Like there are like all the ants to the grasshoppers. If you haven't seen it, good movie, watch it. So it kind of reminded me of that, but mostly, and I don't know his actual quote, but I think, I could be wrong, I meant to fact check before I did the outro, but I just was excited and got right into it. I think Thomas Jefferson had a quote similar to that. Not exactly, but along those lines. It reminded me of that. And if it wasn't Thomas Jefferson, it was one of those people. It was somebody like him. But it reminded me of that. Because obviously, there is debate on what the role of government should be and what the role of government is. But at the end of the day, at least here in countries that have democracies, at the end of the day, the government should be afraid of the people because it should being the operative word there, the people that hold the power. Because in theory, the people elect those who represent their similar viewpoints. And the people that you elect are supposed to be your voice. You are supposed to say, hey, here's my platform, here are my views, and people are going to say, hey, I align the most with these views. Go be a supporter of these views in government for me. Obviously, that does not happen a lot. Obviously, we see, I can't speak for everywhere, but here in the United States, throughout history, I'm not pointing immediate fingers here. Historically, we have seen people run on platforms, and then once they actually get to office, what they do is different than what they say they're going to do. So that's why I say should. But in theory, the government should be afraid of the people, because if you don't do what you say you're going to do, the people should hold the power and be able to not elect you, not re-elect you next term. Obviously, the system is flawed across the board, and it doesn't always work out that way, especially now that we have companies and influential donors that can push more of their agendas versus the agenda of the everyday people. But in theory, it's a good quote. People should not be afraid of the governments. The government should be afraid of the people. And it's good on multiple layers because, and I am going to get a little bit more modern here, so it can't be helped. People should not be afraid of their governments. They shouldn't be afraid to walk out on the streets. They shouldn't be afraid to have different beliefs. They shouldn't be afraid to have different sexualities. They shouldn't be afraid to have different religions. They shouldn't be afraid to have a different skin color. Our government shouldn't make us afraid of those things. And yet, we unfortunately see that a lot, especially right now, throughout history, but also right now. And I'm not going to dance around that. I'm not. A lot of times I try to, but that's not, no. Throughout history, we have seen leaders, unfortunately, pretty frequently, leaders who platform themselves on fear and on hate. This specific group is bad. These specific groups are causing our problems. This one group is good. Be like this group, whether that be religion, skin color, sexuality, whatever. And unfortunately, a lot of times that hate and fear does unify people behind a banner, behind a cause. It's unfortunate, but it is when people are afraid, they don't think the way that they should. It's just, I think it's a biological thing. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I think it's a biological thing. So you see leaders throughout history gaining power through that fear or hatred. And unfortunately, that tends to lead to people then being afraid of their government, because when you gain a platform on fear, that's what you get. People should not be afraid of their governments. The government should be afraid of the people. That really resonated with me. Jokes about A Bug's Life aside. So that was really good. I also loved so one thing that I just think is fascinating, as someone who has studied history, who has a degree in history, who taught history, I've always said history repeats itself. And not exactly, not like literally, but very similarly. There are trends. When I taught history, I taught trends. I didn't teach dates. I taught what we call them enduring issues. So not necessarily the fact that it's repeating, but it's enduring. These are things that will always happen, have always happened. And when you see these things, you can typically see a similar response, because a lot of times we don't learn or we learn the wrong things. It's just human nature. But I think it's really cool how this movie both simultaneously, depending on how you wanted to view it, could be this reminds me of this event in history, or could be this reminds me of current events. And I think that's really fascinating and also terrifying. Now, obviously, is this an amped up version? Yes, of like current events. But can we absolutely see what this film was talking about and portraying in current events? Yes, we absolutely can. The one that really caught my eye was the news. So the news made mention about, basically blamed him for the outbreak that happened with the school and the water plant and the Tube or wherever the third place was. I think it was the Tube. But they didn't say, he was to blame. They were like, the government is looking into connections between. But when you listen to that, your brain hears, he did it. He's guilty. They don't hear they're looking into connections. He might not be guilty. They're looking into him. That's not how you interpret it. And we see that so much with the news. They are supposed to just give you the facts, but the problem is you can give the facts in such a way that it gives a different message. Words have power, words have meaning, and that's why titles of articles are very, very, very important. And unfortunately, I think it's probably always been this way, but you see it a lot more because of the internet and social media, and you're just constantly bombarded with it now. Whereas before it was like your morning news, your evening news, your newspapers. Now it's just all the time. We see a lot of articles that are like the clickbait articles. And if you read it, you get a better understanding. But for a lot of people, when you're just scrolling through your phone, you just see the title of the article, sorry. And your brain automatically makes immediate connections. And most people won't dig further into it. They just take that title as truth, as fact, because it came from a news source. And now you have someone who is being investigated for something is guilty of that thing. We see that all the time. That just happens all the time because they care about the click, they care about the virality of it versus the actual truth of it. And I think that's probably always been a thing. That they probably did that in newspapers too. That's not a new thing, but it's just more in your face now. Also, it reminded me, this whole thing, I don't know if it was inspired by, but just reminded me of 1984. I could be way off base with that. I read the book one time in high school. That was a long time ago. But it did remind me overall of like the 1984 Big Brothers watching type of thing. And I enjoy when people take inspiration from other works like that. I just think that's really cool. The only other thing that I wrote down was that I kept saying it's so beautiful. The scene where she was walking out onto the roof into the rain after she like realized that she wasn't actually a prisoner of the fingerlings or whatever their name was. The flashes between when he was coming out of the building from the fire to when she was coming out of the building into the rain. I just thought that was absolutely beautiful. And I also thought it was really cool because when he comes out, he screams in anger and pain. When she comes out, she cries, but she laughs. So it's like you see his idea of the world being born from flames and pain and anger and destruction. And that's what he wants to cause because of it. He wants to cause this explosion, this destruction, this chaos, because that's what he was like created from. V was created from. And while yes, Evey, like, she sends the train to do the bomb, obviously, at the end. But when she's born, she's being, like, born of being, like, washed clean of that fear and of that anger. And she cries, but it's, like, tears of joy and release. So I just think that was just beautiful. It was really well done. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, overall, cannot wait to watch that film again. The whole time I kept thinking, nobody showed this to the Book Talk girlies, because if you are on Book Talk like I am, I love to read my guilty pleasure and my romanticies, okay? But I am on Book Talk, and those girlies love their dark romance. And let me tell you, they would just eat this up. So nobody show it to the Book Talk girlies. But I loved it. I thought it was wonderful. And I'm so excited to watch it again. So thank you so much for requesting it. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the reaction, and have an amazing day.